Hey guys, so I'm going to be giving you a rundown of all my current favorite products. I've been seeing this TikTok trend all over my For You page, and it's like hot girls don't gatekeep, followed by photo slides with their favorite products for clear skin, good makeup, shiny hair, etc. And I constantly get questions on my skincare routine, makeup routine, hair care, and I'm going to be telling you all my favorite products that I use. Also, this isn't sponsored, so everything I'm recommending you is genuinely like my favorite thing. So I'm going to start with my favorite makeup products. Especially on my TikTok, I get so many questions on like my favorite makeup products, what makeup I use. So here is a little rundown of my absolute faves. So if I'm doing makeup, the first thing I'll use is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It honestly makes your skin feel so smooth, and it's such a good base before you start applying other makeup, especially if you're going like you're doing more makeup, and it just makes your skin feel so smooth and glossy and makes your makeup look so much better after it's on. I am obsessed with the Glossier Skin Tint. I'm gonna be completely real, this is very light coverage. So if you're looking for a foundation that is more like covering, I probably wouldn't recommend this, but I normally just use this to even out my skin tone, and again as like a base. My absolute holy grail concealer. If you watch my videos, you'll know I use this every single time I do my makeup, and this is more full coverage because I have bad dark circles just like naturally. And I also use the MAC Prep and Prime and spray this onto my concealer before I blend it out, just so that the concealer goes like a bit tacky, a bit like dewy, so that it blends out like better and conceals better. So this little duo, chef's kiss. Okay, in all honesty, I haven't used many other contours, so me giving you this recommendation is based off quite limited knowledge, but I love the Hollywood Charlotte Tilbury contour ones. Especially as someone who's not the best at makeup, it blends out so smoothly. I'm matching this with the Charlotte Tilbury highlight. Okay, hear me out. Now this combined with the Glossier blush gives your cheeks such a nice color and glow. When I do my makeup, I get so many compliments on like my blush and my cheekbones. With this, trust me you guys, I apply this first and then this afterwards, and it just looks so good. Hoola bronzer, especially since it's winter, you're going a little bit pale, you're losing your tan. This is something that I wear daily, like every single day, especially in winter, and I genuinely just think it's like a good natural bronzer. Okay, I'm telling you guys this because I struggled for ages trying to find an eyeliner that didn't smudge. Like I would do my eyeliner and then a couple hours later it'd be like all under my eyes, and it just looked like I was really tired, or that I just had really dark eyes, and it was not the look. And this is literally from like Boots or Superdrug, like it was not expensive, but it's the Rimmel London Scandal Eyes Precision Micro Eyeliner. I'll put it on the screen. It is a liquid one, and it has like a sort of felt tippy end, but it is so good and it does not smudge like at all. Like this is the only thing I use for my eyeliner, and I think lining your waterline really just makes your eyes pop, especially for me because I have brown eyes. I would say when I use this, it just makes them look so much nicer. Mascara recommendations: Telescopic and Maybelline Sky High. If I'm properly going out, I will use both on top of each other. My go-to every day is Telescopic. I found that this one is better for making your eyelashes look more full, and then this is good for lengthening, so depending on what you want, and that's why together they're the best combo. And another current obsession that I'm going through are the Glossier Balm.coms. I have 4 or 5 of these in just random coat pockets because these are so good, and they just taste, smell incredible. And you know, especially in winter, your lips can get so chapped, and this is honestly so moisturizing. Like I'm applying it 5-6 times a day. Okay, next, how do you always smell so good? It's one of the TikTok slides I always see. So I'm gonna be telling you guys my 2 absolute favorite scents. So I will change like my scent depending where I'm going. So in the winter, I love like that shea vanilla coconut vibe, and I will use like a coconut body cream. And then I have this perfume from Zara called Golden Decade. Let me tell you, if you're looking for affordable perfumes, Zara, honestly, this was £20 and it's an eau de parfum, and it smells incredible and it actually lasts as well. And then if I'm going out at night, I am obsessed with the Yves Saint Laurent Black Opium. You can literally see it's like almost gone. There's like the tiniest bit left. I do need to get a new one. And a little tip I have for you guys when you spray your perfume. So the main point I spray obviously on my neck, and then I'll also spray like behind my ears and like at the back of my neck. I can't remember where I saw this, but it's so that when people hug you, they can smell it more. And also when you walk away, you sort of like get like a whiff of the scent. And I think that is the trick for other people smelling you and you smelling good. Okay, next up on the hot girls don't gatekeep. How is your hair always so shiny? Now when I get comments like this, I can't lie, I feel like a lot of my hair is genetics. I'm so lucky to have naturally straight hair, but I do like to take good care of my hair. As I've mentioned before, I'm pretty sure in another one of my videos, my favorite shampoo and conditioner are the Aussie ones. You can see I've like squeezed the life out of these, but the main thing I love about this is how good it smells. Like my hair always smells so good after I get out of the shower with these. And then I didn't actually buy this. I think I've even been bought this as a present or it was gifted. I'm not entirely sure, but I remember just using it one day and thinking, oh my god, like afterwards my hair feels so nice. So it's the Redken Acidic Perfecting Concentrate, like leave-in treatment. And if I'm honest, I have no clue what it does, but it just makes my hair feel so silky and smooth. And I put it in after I've washed it and just leave it in, and it's beautiful. And okay, I have seen the Jisoo products go around everywhere, like all around TikTok, all around my Instagram reels, everywhere. And as good as they look, I feel like they are so expensive. So for the girlies who are not trying to break their bank in 2023 and are trying to limit the amount they're spending, this works miracles. So I haven't probably mentioned this before because I actually have no idea what the brand is. I think my mum bought it for me one year for Christmas. I'll put the exact one on the screen, but it's the Mythic Oil by L'Oreal. And although the bottle doesn't look as aesthetic as the Jisoo ones, because I know the Jisoo ones, they look so nice, this is amazing. So I will put this on after my hair is basically dry, like the tiniest bit damp after I've washed it. And this is what makes your hair shiny. Like if I don't use this after I wash my hair, you can definitely tell the difference. And I'm guessing the Jisoo oil also does something similar, but just a more affordable option for you guys. Okay, this isn't a product, but something that I've been loving is the heatless like legging slash dressing gown curls. As I've mentioned before, I cannot style my hair. Like I'm awful at curling it. I don't straighten it. I just sort of let it be, or I'll get my friends to braid it. But sometimes I think it is really nice having your hair curly. And a couple weeks ago I saw someone do the legging curl and it looked so good. So I tried it one night and it worked so well. Like I was not expecting it to work. Normally my hair does not hold curls like at all unless it's with heat. So I was so surprised when these curls literally lasted like the whole day. My main tip or trick for you guys when you do this is do not do it with wet hair, especially if you have thicker hair, because if you do it with wet hair, then a lot of the time for me when I woke up in the morning my hair would still be wet, like in these dressing gown curls, and then I'd take it out and it'd still be wet and it would just fall. But when I did it with like greasy hair, almost like not washed hair for a couple days, it worked so much better. So now the heatless leggings curls is my go-to for when I can't be asked to wash my hair. Okay, next up on the list is how is your skin so clear? Again, for me, I'd say genetics plays a huge factor, but my skin is not naturally completely clear. Like when I fall out of routine for a week or so, I will start to break out, my chin and my forehead especially. And I've actually tried a bunch of different cleansers, and I've got to say my favorite, most affordable cleanser is the CeraVe one. Like I know it's basic and you see it on TikTok and you don't know if it works, but when I've switched up for maybe like a week or so using different ones, again, I can tell the difference. Another hot girl secret, or just, it's not even a secret, you know, but just something I would really recommend is gua sharing. Now I get this can be tedious, like you have to do it every day, but when I tell you the difference it has made to my face, like I actually have a jawline now, like a semi jawline, and it lifts my cheekbones. Okay, wait, the sun has just like come in. Give me one sec. Okay, I'm sorry, I've tried to move the camera because the sun was literally blinding me. But yeah, okay, I was talking about gua sharing. Basically the general consensus is that gua sharing has literally changed my face shape. This is a trend that is worth following. But on to the next product. It is the glycolic acid toner from the Inky List. I didn't see this anywhere. I'm pretty sure I was just in like Boots or Superdrug and I saw this and I was like, you know what, I'll try it out. And this is so good for pores, pimples, spots. Like when I start to break out on either my forehead or my chin, this basically saves me. So after I've washed my face, I will put some of this on like a cotton pad and use it as a toner and just sort of wipe it over where it needs to go. And the next morning I wake up and they're so much less red. And this isn't too expensive either, and it's pretty big, so it does last a long time. Defo a lifesaver. Then the basics that you see on TikTok everywhere, the hyaluronic and the niacinamide. I'm not going to go into these too deep because you've probably heard the most about these from social media in general, but again, I use these every day. Okay, I do also use the CeraVe moisturizer just from seeing on TikTok recommendations, and it is good, but I haven't tried that many other moisturizers, so I cannot say it is my all-time fave. And then this is an all-time fave, the Sunbum sun cream. I've tried a bunch of different sun creams and so many of them leave like a white cast on your face, and this doesn't. And this also gives you such a nice glow. Like I feel like using this underneath my makeup makes my skin seem more glowy naturally. Okay, These angle changes. And then I also just wanted to give you guys a few more skincare recommendations that I've been loving. The Glossier Future Dew Oil Serum Hybrid. Now, if I'm being honest, I wouldn't recommend this if you have oily skin because it can be quite oily, especially using it after your moisturizer because it's supposed to be the last step in your skincare routine. It can be a bit like much, like perfect for, you know, those like no makeup routines to go underneath. These Pixie Beautify eye patches. I love these for two reasons. Number one, just because I love doing eye patches. Like, especially as you're getting ready or for a self-care night, they just look so aesthetic. But also because my eyes in winter and the skin around my eyes goes really dry, and this is noticeable especially when you put on concealer and it goes flaky because the skin around your eyes is dry, and again helps with those dark circles. Finally, I feel like I had to fit this in because it is literally the biggest thing on TikTok and I do love it, but the Laneige lip sleep mask. I've only used this 3 times or 4 times, but it is beautiful. Again, I hate chapped lips. I can't deal with chapped lips, hence why I have Glossier balm.coms in literally every single one of my coat pockets. But having this on overnight means that I wake up and my lips are feeling refreshed and moisturized, and ultimately just prevents them from becoming dry. And as a final section to this little series, I wanted to tell you guys my favorite shops at the moment, like clothing shops, because I've been curing my winter sadness with a bit of retail therapy, and I've been browsing all, you know, like the New Year sales, the Boxing Day sales, Christmas sales. And before I even get onto shops, I need to give you guys one recommendation in particular, and these are the low-waisted jeans from Weekday. I'd never shopped from Weekday before, but I'd seen these over TikTok. Can I just say thank TikTok for giving me all these recommendations. Honestly, they fit perfectly, and they're the perfect amount of low waist where it's like you're not gonna flash, but it is actually low waist. Like, they look nice. And then just some of my favorite stores in general recently have definitely been Subdued. If you follow my Instagram or TikTok or any of my social medias, I rave about Subdued all the time. I'm in love with it. I'd also say H&M is such a good and affordable clothes shop, especially for basics. They have really nice basic tank tops, basic long sleeves, and I always see people get Skims dupes from there. For cute sweaters, especially in winter, I love the Brandy one. No, I actually don't think these are too expensive. Like, I think they're pretty reasonable priced for good quality sweaters, but the Brandy knitted sweaters are just adorable. And then if you are not on Vinted, girl, get on Vinted. Vinted is so good. I always look for stuff on there before I buy stuff, like first. Before I buy stuff new, I'll always look on Vinted. People sometimes will buy it where I want and then want to resell it. It's the best place because you get it for like half the price of what it's supposed to be. But yeah, that is the end of today's video. I'm sorry about all these camera angles. I'm gonna be editing this and be like, these angles were not it. But those are literally all the products I've been using and loving so far. And let me know if you have any more recommendations or love the ones I love as well. Thank you so much for watching. I am so grateful for all of you. I know I say this all the time, but it's just crazy, like the amount of support we get. I'm also so close to 200k, which is crazy, and I just wanted to say thank you. Like, I am so grateful for all of your guys' support. It's genuinely insane. I love you all so much, and I hope you have a good rest of your week.